Welcome back to the channel. Right now we are doing part 3 of the spring cleaning quest, and our heroes is in a world of trouble, a world of hurt. They're surrounded by rats. There's a zombie out there, and we're going to start off with the roll of the scenario die. Now, I did look up a couple of things during the last session. So the rats do have scurry. That means that they can move through other models in zone of control, so they don't necessarily get blocked up. So they'll go with they attack a different person than what was previously attacked, and we'll see if they can get into position. And then they also have that pyro fear. So if anybody has a torch, they have to make a resolve test before attacking. So the only person that has the torch is Boren, but he doesn't have it out right now. So we'll have to see if that is something they end up trying to deal with. But Boren is kind of down here. He's down here in the corner over here. A little bit tricky to see him, but he's in the corner right there. And he has a torch, so he could use a point to pull a torch out and avoid getting attacked. But for now, we'll see what happens. Could be the end of our heroes. I also adjusted their party morale, so they all failed a fear test. And it's supposed to go down by 1, so their party morale is at 9 out of 17. So if they lose half of 17, what if you round down? We'll say if they lose 1 more point of morale, then they're going to become wavering and they'll get a minus 20 to their resolve test. All right, so let's see who is up first. It is going to be a rat. So right now, the only rats that are engaged, this guy, we'll just start up here. So he'll roll a d10 and we'll see who he attacks. Or we'll see what he does. 3 power, so he can't do a power because he's wounded. So he'll do a standard attack. And I feel like he's attacking Alestra. 63 is a miss, so Alestra's fine. We'll go back to the bag. Oh, I forgot to roll the scenario die. 1 sec. Oh, that is an 8. Kind of cricket. Let me re-roll that. Oops, let me re-roll that. All right, 6, nothing happens. All right, next up, one of us. So I think we want to try to activate Scarn and see if he can kill the rat. Or if he can kill this guy, because they're both in the doorway. So Scarn, if he rolls a d6, his stupid trait kicks in. Oops. All right, so Scarn is able to attack. He is going to... So he could power attack the gardener. If he did, he'd get a 54, 44. He'd need a 64. The gardener has 12 life. It'll still be hard to kill with 1 hit. And the broodmother has 15 hit points. Or does he try to kill that little rat that's in front of him? Let's go ahead and swing at the little rat. So it's going to be -5, so -15. See what he gets. Or do we go after the gardener? The gardener will be blocked by rats, so it's probably better not to go after him. Yeah, let's attack the little rat that's right next to us. No, the broodmother hits hardest. Let's go after the broodmother. 74 is a miss, and then he'll swing again. 76 is also a miss. No good. Next up, rat. So the rat that's next to him will attack. And I think it went after Boren because I feel like that's who got hit last time. So it'll try to buy. Let's take a d10 and see what it does. 6. Standard attack, so it needs a 45. 56, first attack misses. Second attack misses. All right. We got lucky with that. Next up, bad guy. So that's going to be the broodmother. Let's see what she does. 2. That's going to be a power attack on Scarn. So she needs 65. 14 is a hit. Scarn can't dodge. He can try to use his shield with minus 15. So 55, 45, 40. He tries to raise the shield. He gets the shield up. The rat still does 6 damage. The shield blocks 4. So he takes 2 damage. And his buckler loses some durability. 6 damage and buckler loses durability. And where did I put my pencil? Just had it. 6 damage, durability loss. All right. So he raises up the buckler. He blocks. I mark off the damage to his buckler. It's brand new, so it's just got 1 durability loss. He takes 2 damage. That takes him down to 10 life. That's it for the broodmother. She'll be easier to hit. Let's see who goes next. It'll be the gardener. 10 for undead is power attack. So he'll also try to power attack. 75, he misses. So Johann will also be easier to hit. So both of these guys will be easier to hit. Next up, one of us. So let's see. So Scarn went. We got Lady Thorn over there. We got Boren. Feel like we need Lady Thorn to go and get into position. So we'll activate Lady Thorn. She'll turn around, run over here, get by those 2 rats, and then she'll try to slice the one that's wounded. 90 is a miss. That's her turn. This is not great. This is not great. Black, that's going to be another rat. They can move 6. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll re-roll if it's a 6. Well, we'll re-roll that. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's gonna go after the guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's gonna go after Alestra. So it moved in. It is adjacent. It's not. It can't do a power attack. So it's just gonna do a standard attack. It needs a 65. Oh, it can't do a power attack. But it gets an 8. So that's a hit. D6 damage. And Alestra is dead. So Alestra goes down, being chomped by rats. We didn't know her. She only lasted so long. That is horrible. Next up, it is a rat. So let's see which one this goes after. So it's just 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I can roll a d4, I guess. Where's the d4? 2. So it's going to go after Lady Thorn. So it can move 1, 2, 3, because it can get 3, 4. It'll actually come over here, and then that way it can. So this guy is going to attack Lady Thorn. It's going to need a 45. 80, it misses. Let's see who's next. Another rat. So it's just going to be, yep, d4. It's going to go after Nalissa. Nalis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can move 6 spaces. They need 45s. 19 is a hit. That's going to do D6 damage. Does she want to try to dodge? She hasn't tried to dodge yet. I think she will try to dodge. So she needs a 50. She dodges. And then her dodge is done. So she can't dodge anymore. So Scarn and her can't dodge anymore. I don't have a token on Lady Thorn. I'm not sure if I dodge with her, but we'll see who's next. That wandering monster really did us in. All right, another rat, D4. 1, so that one's going to go after Scarn. So it's going to come in here. There's a rat there. 1, 2, 3. It'll get right here behind and try to bite Scarn with a 45. 35 is a hit. Scarn will try to block it with his shield. Minus 15. Nope, he already tried to block it once, so he can't block it. So then it's going to be D6 plus this. I mean, this is really tough for the first mission. I think rolling that 9, that probably should be like redone to like a different number. 5 damage to the leg. So he has nothing on his leg. So he takes the 5. So he's down to 5 life. Oh, and Scarn is wounded. I forgot. Because he's down to half of his life. So he's wounded. He can only take 1 action per turn. We might be looking at a party wipe here. Yep, we might be looking at a party wipe. Next up, one of us. So, okay, both my characters are next. So Scarn and Lady Thorn went. So it's just Nahlis and Born. So Born's going to go. He's going to attack. He's going to get a 34 to hit unless he does a power attack. In which case it'd be a 54. I think we are going to regular attack 44 on the rat that's wounded in front of us. 59 that misses. Attack again. 88 that misses. All right, then Nahlis is going to attack with her dagger on the rat that's in front of her. 71 that misses. And then next up, 21. That's a hit. We'll do a d6 damage. She is we'll say she's diagonal to this guy. She'll try to finish that guy off. 6, good. This guy's gone. Okay, then we'll roll the scenario die. 6, nothing happens, and then everything goes back into the bag. 1, 2, 3. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So double the odds. Can we survive? I don't know. Don't have a good feeling about this. And party morale goes down by 4. Well, it says character dies. I don't know if I should include. I won't count the square as a character, so I won't do that one. All right, let's see who's up. Black that is engaged. So these guys will start attacking Nahlis. So let's see what they do. 6. That should be standard attack, so it's going to need a 45. A 3, that's definitely a hit. Did Nahlis use her dodge? He did. All right, let's see where she gets hit. D6 damage. 3 damage to the torso. Her padded jacket will block 2. So it will take 1 durability. She'll take 1 damage, and then She has rope, block picks, and old rag. So we roll a d10 to see if it hits anything on her chest. It does not. So 1 damage from Nayless. That's going to take her down to 9. 9 life. All right, that was the first attack. Next attack, 7. That's another hit. 4 damage to the leg. She doesn't have anything on her legs, so she takes a straight 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So Nayless is wounded. And I think this is gonna be the end. I can't believe we rolled up all these characters just for them to get destroyed. But that is the game, folks. That is the game. All right. Let's see who's next. Rat. So next rat on Nayless will go. D10. 3. Power attack. Needs 65. It misses. Next up, one of us. So the only person with 2 actions is Lady Thorn. So let's see. So the 2 rats by Nayless have already gone, which is tricky. I might have to start. I'm just going from top to bottom when they're engaged. So these 2 have already gone. And it's, if I have Lady Thorn go, she has a rat right behind her and a rat in front of her. It's probably best to have her go because she can attack 2 things. So she would need a 50, a 45. So she'll turn around and Lady Thorn will go. And we'll see if she can do it. So 45 against the first rat. 42, that's a hit. D12 damage. 5 damage on the rat. Does she have any +1 DB? She does not. Nope, she does not. So it is not dead. Got 1 more life, but the rat is wounded. So it'll only have 1 action, and then she's going to swing at the rat that's on the other side of her. 001, that's a crit. So she'll get a +1 to her CS. +1, and then she gets to roll the D12 twice. She'll get an energy back, but I don't think she spent any energy. So 11 damage, and she will obliterate this rat. All right, so that one's out of there. And then we'll see who's next. Bad guy, so it'll be this rat. Let's see what it does. 3. Power attack on Nayless. They're trying to take Nayless out. Oh my gosh, that's a crit. 001. So D6 to Nayless. Oh, 1 damage to the chest. Her jacket takes it, so she's fine. Next up, it is one of us. So Boren can go twice. I think we need Boren to go to try to help Nayless. He can't charge because it's more than 1 space. They'll keep attacking Nayless, but they've already gone. I think, yeah, let's have him go. He'll move here. 1. Back to the wall. And then he'll attack that rat that's across. So he's going to need a 44, 34. He needs like a 29 to 30. Because the rats have -5. 23, that's a hit. D6 plus 2 damage. 2 plus 2 is 4. It's not dead, but it is wounded. This rat is wounded. Or it's this one. All right, then we'll go back to the bag. Next up is, all right, black going from top down. It's going to be this one that Lady Thorn hit. It's got one action. It's probably going to be a 3 standard attack. Let's see, 45, 85. It misses. Back to the bag. One of us will activate Nayless. She's wounded. She only gets one action. She'll try to hit the rat that's wounded by her. 70 something. That's a miss. Horrible. Next up, it's going to be either us or so we'll say the zombie. He's next to him. Let's see what he gets. 5 is standard attack. So 45 onto a 3. Wow. Why am I rolling crits for these guys? So that hits Scarn. So this dude does 1d8 plus 1 damage. Scarn will try to block it with his shield. He's going to use his heroic force of will to add 10. So it's going to be it's minus 15 plus 10. So minus 5 to 55. So he needs a 50. So it's 50% chance. He blocks it. Let's see how much damage he was taking. Ooh, 8. That still's going to almost kill him. So the buckler takes another damage. And then Scarn takes 4 points of damage. So Scarn has 1 life. He's down to 1 hit point. All right, then we go back to the bag, and I think it's the broodmother. Yep, the broodmother is next. Let's see what she does. 10 is special or standard attack, so she'll do a standard attack on Scarn. She needs a 45. First attack misses. Second attack is 100. So that's a critical fail, which means she falls prone. All right, so the broodmother is prone. Okay, that could work out for us. If we can get some attacks in on it, we'll have plus 30. All right, now we roll scenario die at the end of, not scenario die. There's no wandering monsters out. We'll grab the tokens. Oh, wait, one more. There's one more person that can go. Scarn will go, so he'll do his stupid roll. He can still attack. And he will attack. He can't power attack because he's wounded. He'll attack the broodmother. So she's prone, so he gets plus 30. Lady Thorn can't attack prone people because she's a knight. She can, but she doesn't get the bonus. So 54, 64, 74, 84, minus 10, 74. So he needs like less than 74. 53, that's a hit. And then let's roll damage, D12. 9 damage to the broodmother. Okay, great. Great. I'll just put, do I have a 10? I'll just put a 10 there for now. All right, but the broodmother has, I think she has 15 life. Yeah, so she's got 5 life, so she's wounded. Okay, that's great. Okay, then that's it. All right, so now we get everything back in the bag. Everything's back in the bag. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heroes. And then we've got, she's wounded. Is there another wounded? Broodmother's wounded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. All right, so it should be 6 in here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 versus 4. Everybody's bleeding, bloodied. We can't do heal checks with an enemy next to somebody. Now we'll roll the scenario die, see if we get a 9 or 10. 5, so nothing bad happens. And it's the next round. So scurry, paranoia. All right, so let's see who goes first. Let's see. It is going to be one of us. So I think I'll try to activate Scarn because he only has 1 life. We'll try to activate Scarn and see if he can hit. So it's the stupid trait. It passes, so he's going to get plus 30 and he's going to try to hit the broodmother. Where's the other D10? 81. He needed 70 something. Let's see. 55, 65, 75, 85. Minus 10 is 75. Does she have a minus? She doesn't get this. So 70. So he is going to use his energy to do his heroic force of will to add plus 10. So let me check off his energy. He doesn't have energy anymore. This point of energy is gone. But that will make that a hit, and then he can roll a d12 for damage. 11 damage, and the broodmother is dead. Okay. All right. We'll take that. Let's see who's next. It is one of us. So it feels like I should have Nayless go because she's wounded. And if I can have her hit something before she dies, Nayless has... Wait, Nayless has 9 life? If she has 9 life, then she's not wounded yet. Why did I put wounded there? Did I not subtract something correctly? I feel like she got bit in the leg, right? Oh, I think I subtracted it from Lady Thorn. No, Lady Thorn still has 14. 9. What is Nayless's normal hit points? Her normal hit points is 13. She got hit. I subtracted 4. What else did I subtract from? I feel like Nayless only has 5 life. I must have did something wrong somewhere. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Nayless has 5 life. I subtracted it from Boren, I think, because Boren is not wounded. Boren has 9 life and Nayless has 5 life. All right, so she's got 1 attack. So let's have her try to attack that rat. All right, so Nayless is going to go after this wounded one here with her dagger. That's a miss. All that for that. All right, next up. Yep, rat. So the rat to the north of Nayless is going to attack her. Let's see what it does. 5 is standard attack, I think. Yep, so it needs a 45. First attack. It misses. Second attack. It misses. And let's see who's up next. Rat to the west of her is going to attack her. First attack. Let's see what it does. 3 is a power attack, so 65. That's 80 something. That's going to be a miss. Let's see who's next. Next up is another rat. So the wounded rat, it can just standard attack her. It misses. Okay, so Nayless is getting lucky with that. Next up, one of us. So all the rats up there have gone except for the one. So Lady Thorn will go next. So these 2 have gone. And now we'll have Lady Thorn go. She's going to attack this rat that's behind her. $89 is a miss. She'll attack again. 100 is a critical fail. Oh no. Her long sword breaks. That's bad. Her long sword, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. That's 6 damage on the long sword, and it breaks. She's gonna have to go hand to hand. She doesn't have anything in her backpack unless somebody else goes down. All right, let's see what's up next. It is the rat she just tried to hit. Let's see what that does to her. 8. Standard attack, so 45. 43 is a hit. She hasn't tried to dodge yet. She'll try to dodge. She needs a 46. 45, she dodges, so Lady Thorn cannot dodge anymore. And then it'll attack again. 16, that is a hit. 3 damage in the chest. Lady Thorn's mail coat takes all of that damage. She's fine. Next up is the zombie. Let's see what it does to Scarn. 3. Standard attack. It needs a 45. Right? Zombie. It needs a 40. 31. It hits him. Scarn's going to try to block it with his shield. It needs like a 40 something. 60. He doesn't block it. So Scarn is down. D8. He's going to be down no matter what. Oh, it's only 1. Hold on. 1 in the leg, but Scarn doesn't have anything in his leg. Nope. So Scarn takes 1 damage. He had 1 life left and he goes down. He grabs his leg. He crumples to the ground. And if you watched the first video, the introductory one, we are doing the death rounds to save. So normally when you play, if somebody goes down, you continue the fight. Then at the end of the fight, as long as the whole party isn't dead, you can do a healing test to raise them if you have bandages. But there's an optional rule where you can roll a d6. So it's a d6 plus 1. That's how many rounds you have to heal the person. And the person cannot be... You can't use a bandage on somebody if there's a monster adjacent. All right, so let's see how many rounds we have for this guy before he is dead. Scarn, the barbarian, so 4 rounds. We'll put this up here. This is the countdown for Scarn. All right, and that's it. I think next up is... That's all of them. Everybody. No, I got 1 more white. So Boren can go. And you can charge diagonal. So I think we got to have Boren charge diagonal. And I think he's got to leave her alone and go 1. Well, if he attracts this guy, he can power attack this guy and try to kill it. Or he can rush down here. No, he's gonna... Oh, it's tough. If he power attacks... So he only has 44 normally. So power attack is 54, 64. And then minus 10, 54 again. Minus 5. So he needs a 49. So he's going to power attack the hurt rat. 002, that's a hit. He has already critted on that, but he'll get an energy point. So he can roll 2d6s. Take the highest. Plus 2. He'll take the 7. And Boren kills this rat. Good job, Boren. Stabs the short sword. Gore and bile spilling out everywhere. Boren is like, I'm sick of these rats. All right. Then we are at the end of the round, so we'll put the tokens back in the bag. So just going to be 1, 2, 3 for the heroes. Oh, I'll put this on 4 because we rolled a 3, so it's actually 4 rounds. All right, so 3 go in for this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bad guys. So we can just activate before these guys. All right, now we're at the top of the round. We'll roll the scenario die. Oh, gotta get it in there. 4, okay, so getting lucky with the scenario die. A character went down, so morale goes down by 4. So morale is down to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Morale goes down to 0. I think they have to flee, but I'm not sure how that works. He'd have to flee. All right. Next up, we pull a token. Let's see who's going to activate. It is one of us. So we'll change the round counter to 3. So we got 3 rounds to try to get this guy up. Even if I have Nayless run away, the rats are so fast, they're going to catch her. This rat here is wounded. It only has 1 attack. It has this 5 here. This only has 1 attack. So should I have Lady Thorn kill that guy? And then go over here? Because we need to stop. We need to get this away. Yeah, so we'll activate Lady Thorn. She'll try to kill that rat. So she's got 56, 46, 41. First attack on the rat. 77, it misses. Second attack. My gosh. Oh. All right. Next up, it is bad guy. So rat on Nayless. Let's see what it does. 7, I think, is standard attack. So 45 on Nayless. It hits. Oh, God. Nayless can't dodge. So D6. 4 damage to the leg. She doesn't have anything on her legs. Yep, she takes 4. Nayless has 1 life left. Second attack from the rat. 70. It misses. All right, next up, one of us. Nayless will go. She's got 1 life left. She's going to try to hit that rat that just hit her. 73 is a miss. Next up, second rat attacks Nayless. 2 is a power attack, so 65. 98, it misses. Next up, us. So I think I have to have this dude charge. 1, 2. 1, 2. This is the door. Oh, he can't charge. So I either try to kill one of these guys. He can't power attack. He's going to have to move. If we kill these 2 guys next turn, yeah, he's going to come up here. Going to swing at the rat. 30 is a hit. And D6 plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6 damage. This rat is dead. Right? 6. Yes, he kills it. Okay. That rat is dead. All right. Good job for Boren Grimspike, the rat slayer. Next up, it's the wounded rat by Lady Thorn. It'll do a standard attack. 007 is a hit on Lady Thorn. D6. 5 damage to the head. Lady Thorn has a helmet on. The defense is 5. It blocks everything. All right, so Lady Thorn is well armored. That's working out in her favor. Then next up is Johann the Gardener. And he's going to go to the closest one, which is Lady Thorn. 1, 2. So he'll get a plus 20 because she's not facing him. And then he will attack. 67. He needs a 60. He misses. Right. Then we go to the next round. We'll roll the scenario dice after we grab the coin. So 1, 2, 3. This goes down to 2. So we got 2 rounds left to try to save Scarn. And then bad guys. 1, 2, 3. 3 bad guys. So it's 3 versus 3. We roll the scenario die. That's a 9. So that means we have to make a threat roll. Our threat level is on 8, 11. All right, so nothing happens, but the threat goes up by 1. So threat goes up to 9. We shake the bag up. First out of the bag is rat. So top rat on Nayless will go. Let's see what it does. Oops, come on. 3 is power attack, so 65. 37 is a hit. That's going to be D6 on Nayless. She only has 1 life left. 1 damage to the chest. She can take that. Nayless has her padded jacket, blocks 2 defense, so she actually survives. All right, then we go back to the bag. It is. All right, we'll do the wounded rat that's on Lady Thorn. It's going to do a standard attack. It can only take 1 action. It needs a 45. And it hits with a 9. Because, of course, it does. Oops, 5 damage to the chest. So Lady Thorn has her mail coat. It's going to take 1 durability. And she takes 1 damage. All right. Then we go to the bag. Let's see who's next. Johan will attack Lady Thorn. It'll try to hit her in the back. So it's going to get a plus 20, so 65. It hits. Oh, he is D8. 6 damage to the head. She's going to take 1 damage, and her helmet will lose 1 point of durability as he hits her in the back of the head. That will break her helmet, and then he will attack her again. 17 is a hit. D8. 3 damage to the chest. That is blocked by her armor. And then our 3 guys are next. So Lady Thorn will go. She's going to punch the rat because her sword broke. So punch does D4 damage. So let's see what she gets. Kicking the rat. 007, that's a hit. D4. 2. So she boots the rat against the wall. Kicks it. And then I don't know what the AP is to pick something up. She doesn't. She only has a bandage in her backpack. I think she's gonna shove. What's her heal? Her heal is 30. She's gonna shove Johan back with her next action. I think you have to make a strength test for shove. Let me know in the comments if you know. 94, it doesn't work. All right, so next up is Boren. I think he's gonna go behind Johan and then do his backstab. So he'll get plus 20. And he can ignore natural armor. 46. Is that enough? 56, 66. Yep, that's enough. And then he'll do D6 plus 2. 4 plus 2, 6 damage to Johan. Johan has zombie stats, and zombies are 6, so Johan is wounded. He'll only get 1 action. And then we are going to have Nessa has to attack that rat. Otherwise, if she moves 4 away, she can't attack. And the rat's probably just going to come after her. She go 1, 2. Nessa's going to run 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she'll come out here. Then she's not next to anybody. That's going to be her turn. We'll roll the scenario die. Nothing happens. We'll get the tokens. One, two. So right now there's the rat and Johan. So 2 versus 3. All right. And this goes down to 1. So we don't pick Scarn up. So he has 1 more round left to live. Right? Is it after this round he dies? We'll see. I might not know for sure. I might have to watch it back and see. All right. First up is us. Boren's gonna stab the gardener, the zombie. He's gonna do backstab before he can turn around. First action, 42. That's a hit. D6 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. And then he'll try to hit it again. It's got 1 life. No, 5 plus 2 is it's dead. He kills it. And then for his second action, he'll turn this way. Does he just want to go up and engage the rat? He'll turn that way and take the parry stance. So he's going to take parry stance. Then we'll go to the bag. Next up is one of us. So Lady Thorn will try to heal. She's got an old bandage. And she's going to try to... Her healing is 22. She'll try. Yep, she got an old bandage. We bought old bandages. They come in a pack of 3, so she's got 3. They're old rags. And does she have an energy point left to use heroic force of will? Let me look at her sheet. Did we use that for her? We did not. So we'll spend 1 energy, and she'll need a 32. So not good odds, but we'll try. She runs over to Scarn. She tries to heal him. 59, that is a fail. And how many action points does heal take? Cast a quick spell, open a door, shove, stand up. Oh, it doesn't say that on the quick cheat sheet. The quick cheat sheet doesn't say, so do I have the book handy? Let me see real quick if she can try again. And if the bandage is wasted. So heal. In the book, it says heal is on healing 26 and 98. Let's look at 98 first. 98 is spending 1 action point with a bandage. You can use heal on adjacent hero. Can't be done with enemies adjacent. Okay. Apply a bandage to themselves. The bandage can only be used once, regardless of whether that succeeds or not. Okay. So she'll lose the bandage. So she's got 2 bandages left, but she can try again with her second action point because she's not wounded. Yep. She loses 2 bandages. And she just can't get him healed up. All right, let's see who's next. It is Naelis. So Naelis is adjacent. She also has a bundle of old rags. She can use 2 action points to heal herself. Her healing is 30. She also has a herbal bandage. And I forget what the herbal bandage does. I think it heals D10. But she's going to try to use an old bandage for 1d4 on the guy. So she's got 3. So she needs a 30. Does she have an energy point? She does not have an energy point left. So she needs a 30. 54, nope. And then she'll try. Oh, she can't try again. That's her turn. And then last up is the rat. Well, the rat will move here. And then standard attack on Boren. 64, it misses. All right, then that's the end of the round. this will go down to 0. So I started it on 4. Started on 4, 3 rounds. Did I flip it? All right, it's on 0. We'll see. Either we pick him up this round or he dies, and then I'll go back and check. And then if for some reason I'm off counting by 1 round, let me know in the comments. So 3 tokens go in the bag, and I can make that correction if we survive. It looks like we're going to survive. So 1 rat versus the 3 of us. We go into the bag. Let's see who goes first. It's us. So I think we're going to have Boren go around the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that zone of control plus 20. Try to backstab. 38, that's a hit. D6 plus 2. Oops. 5 plus 2 is 7. He kills the rat. Oh, we did it. We did it. All the rats are dead. Now, we just have the problem of picking up our guy. So this is the last round to pick him up. We move the dice away. I guess we can try. So Nayless can try one more time. We're out of initiative. Nayless can try one more time. So she's got 2 bandages left. She needs to roll a 30. 14. She heals him for 3 life. All right. So Scarn heals back up to 3. He is up. He is wounded. And then there are crates and stuff in the storage room that we could search. But we are so hurt that I think we might have to leave immediately. So if I look on treasure, so the giant rat's treasure has Johan the gardener. I think he has a treasure roll. Let me see. Standard zombie stats. We get 115 XP for the broodmother. And then each rat I don't see a treasure table for the rat. Johan has a T1 table for the zombie. So we'll have Lady Thorn roll on the T1 table to see if we got any treasure from that. Six, that is probably nothing. 6 on T1, yep, nothing but scrap. And then that's it. We are leaving. We are leaving. So let me write down this XP. So we get 115 XP from the broodmother. And then Johan, we get 50 Johan is 80 XP. And then for the rats, it was 9 rats in the main room, plus 4 more came, 10, 11, 12. So 13 rats, 13 times 40. So that's going to be 400, 440, 480. So 520 XP for all those rats. We're not going to look for parts. We're not going to do any of that. We are going to get out of here. And then we're going to read the aftermath. So it says, the town elder is pleased with the hero's efforts. The rats in the village have already become less common and they act less confidently. Well, they should. We killed like 50 million rats. They will disappear completely soon. The news of Johan comes as a bit of a shock, though. He seems troubled, telling the group, I was quite fond of him. Hard worker indeed. Figured he upped and left the city. Maybe ran off with some local lass. But this is troubling indeed. The dead do not rest easy, but here, in the middle of my town, Before parting, the party is offered 50 coins extra per hero as gratitude for finding Johan. The town elder recommends that the party heads to Silver City. He tells them skills such as yours are highly sought after in the big city. To further help the party on their journey, he offers them 10 rations to use on the road. Head to Silver City to continue the campaign. So 150 coins each, plus 10 rations. We may head to Silver City. We may do the spider quest, but that's going to wrap up our first delve into spring cleaning. We lost our squire. We might have lost Scarn. I'll have to see if it was 4 rounds or not. But that's it. We'll pick up the quest with the settlement event. And I think what I mentioned before, I think I'm probably going to do the town. And then I think when I make a video, I'll just summarize what I did. So I'll probably do that one for the next settlement phase. And then between those two, maybe I'll see if people vote. Do they want to just have me go through it? Because I don't edit the videos really. I rarely, if ever, edit. It's just you get what you get. I just do the straight playthrough so you can see how it is in real time. And then we'll go from there. All right, but thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those things. Yeah, and as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.